Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you my September favorites. I can't believe that it's already the end of September and like where has this year gone by? It's like flying. But anyway, I wanted to show you my most favorite products this month, the things that I use the most, and even some things that I'm going to continue using throughout the next few months. So first up, I wanted to share this product. It's by Moon Juice. It's magnesium. Well, I guess they call it MAGNESI-OM because it's like, relaxing. Anyway, I had been having some issues sleeping for the past few months, and I told a friend of mine, and she was like, I take magnesium and it is the best thing ever. Like, I highly recommend if you can find some, definitely take it. So I went online and I found this one, and it had amazing reviews and it lives up to the hype, honestly. Since taking it, I feel like I sleep like a baby. I sleep through the entire night and it's just amazing. I feel so well rested, so much better, and honestly, like, I recommend this because for me personally, and I feel like for many other people, sleep is so important, but it's also so underrated. I feel sometimes like it's like the first thing that we just like stop prioritizing whenever we get busy, and I think that like good quality sleep actually makes you so much better. So definitely important to prioritize and definitely important to get a good night's sleep. So I really feel like this one has helped a lot. You just add 1 teaspoon to water, so I just add 1 teaspoon to water at night and I just drink it. I actually drink it about an hour before I'm planning on going to bed because I noticed that the first time that I took it, it was pretty close to bedtime and I ended up waking up a little bit tired. So I tried it on like the next night a little bit earlier and it works a lot better, in my opinion at least. Something else that I do before bed is actually reading. In this book, it's Atomic Habits. I'm not done yet actually, so I was kind of like hesitating whether I would share this one or not because I'm technically not done yet, so I'm still gonna continue reading it throughout next month. But it is amazing so far. I'm honestly loving it. It was recommended by Mariana Hewitt. She's a co-founder of Summer Fridays, and I was listening to her podcast and she mentioned this book and I was like, I want to read it because I love these kind of books that are like psychological and really like personal growth and stuff like that. So I bought it immediately. I bought it off Target actually. It was at Target and I found it and it was on sale, so it was only like 11 bucks. And I got it and I have been loving it so far. Like, I really look forward to reading it every night. Like, I'm like thinking of my nighttime skincare routine and then I'm like, okay, I'm so excited to like get into bed and then like start reading and really unplugging and learning so much. I've always thought of myself as somebody that has pretty good habits and that has a pretty good ability to develop healthy habits, but this book has honestly changed my perspective on so many things, including, or like especially, I would say, breaking negative habits or like, not the greatest habits that a lot of us have. It gives you a different perspective on everything, and I love that it also has like special cheat sheets and things that you can download from their website. So at the end of some pages, it'll actually say like, oh, if you want to download like a guide to do this, just go to like atomichabits.com/ and then whatever. And I also like that it has some graphs. So I think it's cool that as you're reading it, you can just kind of like see how what he's telling you, you just kind of like can apply it to real life and how it actually works. I also love that at the end of every chapter it has a chapter summary, so you can really like review what you just learned and just like a refresher of everything that you just read, so you can go on to the next chapter and on to like whatever else you're doing, reminding yourself of what you need to do to take better, to take more steps towards better habits and towards like breaking negative habits. It's honestly pretty simple steps, pretty simple things that anyone could do, and I think that that's what I like the most about it, is that it's something that is so doable and you can apply to your life very easily. So I'm personally a big fan of this book. I think that if you're somebody that is, well, personally I would recommend it to anyone because I think that we all could do a better job at developing healthier habits and breaking bad habits. But also if you're somebody that like really wants to set yourself a goal and like, you're trying to exercise more, you're trying to eat better, or you're trying to like sleep more, or maybe you're trying to like quit smoking, whatever it may be, I feel like this book really changes your perspective on things, because it's not just one of those things where like, oh, I just gotta stop smoking. It's more like what exactly you need to do, like what steps you need to take in order to break that habit, because it's not just like the habit that is the problem. A lot of times it's the environment, so you need to change sometimes like your environment and like the cues that it's giving you that is leading you to take on that like negative habit. Super interesting, honestly, really, really recommend it. So I'm loving this book. Like I said, I have not finished it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's only gonna get better. Speaking of healthy habits, staying hydrated is one of them, and I recently got this water bottle, or tumbler I guess, and I'm really loving it. It's the Simple Modern tumbler, and I got it in pink. I got this one at Target, but it's also available on Amazon and a lot of different places. If you have a TikTok and you know who Tinks is, you might have seen this before. She's like the queen of this tumbler. However, I will say I did not get this tumbler because of Tinks. I got it because of my husband, Chris, actually. So he had this one a long time ago, well, a black one, a long time ago, and he kept talking about how great it was, how it kept his drinks cold all the time. He would like leave it in his car sometimes accidentally, and even like in the Florida heat, at the end of the day, it was still cold. So he was just like so obsessed with this water bottle, or tumbler, I keep calling it water bottle. Anyway, so I was like, you know what, I want to get something like this because normally I carry my gallon water bottle, which is massive. It's literally like bigger than my head, so it's a lot, especially when I'm going like somewhere and I have to take water. I always take water with me, so like if I'm driving somewhere, it was so uncomfortable to take that water bottle with me because it's just so big and it's like awkward just like hauling it everywhere. So I was like, this is actually perfect because it fits in my cup holder and then I can stay hydrated wherever I go, and it's also pretty. I also feel like a great like way to incentivize yourself to drink more water is to get a nice water bottle that you're actually excited to take with you everywhere, so that you actually take it with you everywhere and drink water wherever you go. So I think that finding a great water bottle or tumbler, whatever makes you want to drink more water, is so important. Next up is this JW PEI. I think I pronounced it correctly, I'm not entirely sure. It's a purse. I'd seen this one for the longest time. I was getting all the Facebook and Instagram ads you can think of this purse. And I was like, man, it's so pretty, I really like it. And then one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. Simple as that. I got tired of waiting, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And I love it, honestly. I'm really, really happy with it. I have a tendency of buying purses online without even like figuring out if it's gonna fit my stuff, and most of the time they don't. I gotta say, this one does not fit my wallet, but it's okay. This one is actually almost the same size as my wallet, like lengthwise it's almost the same size, so unfortunately my wallet does not fit. It does fit my phone at least, and it fits my keys, you know, my sunglasses and all that stuff, so really that's what matters the most. I got a little like wallet thing so that I just like put my essentials here whenever I'm gonna use this purse, and then I just like keep it in here and I don't have to deal with the wallet not fitting. This purse is available for $89, I believe, like on the JW PEI website, but I got it off of Amazon. Like they actually have a store, like an Amazon store, I think that's what it's called. So you can buy it directly from Amazon, and it was $10 off and 2-day shipping, so that's obviously my favorite thing ever. It has a little magnetic clip, so that's how it closes and opens. And other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's a purse. And last but not least, I had to bring in some sort of fall themed product because I am obsessed with fall, and pretty much everything in my life this past month has been fall. So it's this little waffle maker, and it's actually pumpkin shaped. It has a little pumpkin. It's adorable. It's also super easy to use. I mean, you literally just have to like plug it in, and then this will light up, and once it's ready, it'll turn off. You put in the batter, close it, done. I am all for pumpkin things that are also easy to use and save me time, so I personally love that because it makes my meal prepping so much easier. I just make some pancakes or like a waffle mix, and I just put it in there, make it, and it's done. I don't have to do too much work. I don't have to really think about anything. That's all. Anyway, those are my September monthly favorites. I will leave a link to all of it in the description in case you're interested in learning more or doing some shopping. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time!